Saturday, June 17th, KSS took part in a demonstration of our traditional lacrosse medicine game and later took part in a reenactment of an 1867 game between Kahnawà and the Montreal Lacrosse Club. KTV was there.
Right on the field behind us is where we're going to see the game being played in the old fashion. And this is a game that we hold very dear because for us, every time that we're making a stick, every time that we hold a stick in our hands, we acknowledge it and we understand it as a medicine first and foremost before we ever think of sport. It's a medicine for the energy that goes into the game. And for you guys that are going to be watching it, the energy that you're going to feel coming from the game, that's the reason why we think of that as a medicine. Ne aoriwa, o no kwako na ne. And that's the reason that is a big medicine for us. Okay. I almost so what's no ni hagenuma when he's arade. I hope that you're all going to have a happy time for the time that you're all gathered here together.
This is Ryan Deere for KTV. We're interviewing Mark Miller, Member of Parliament. Mark, what do you think about events like this going on here at the school?
I think it's great. I mean, this is a great game. I like it. I played it as a kid. My kid plays it, and I didn't realize it was a healing game and had a spiritual aspect. So I think that's really important given the context we're in of trying to reconcile, which I think is probably the wrong word. I think we're in a peace process of trying to reach out to First Nations, and the best way to do it in my mind is to engage people on their own playing field. And so that's my efforts, was to learn a bit of Kahnawake, play some lacrosse with some friends from Kahnawake, which we did last Tuesday on Parliament with some members of Parliament. And this is a great overture. I think people, when we talk in Canada about our Indigenous people, it's a theoretical concept. They don't get to meet them every day. So here's an opportunity to understand, and for the rest of us to meet some Mohawk people, and I think it's great. I think it's great, and I think we have too much in common to give it all away. And lacrosse is a sport. You leave everything on the field, and then you go off feeling happy. So I'm happy to be here. I'm a member of Parliament for this area, but I'm overjoyed to be here and to be invited and to be able to say a few words. So very happy.
What do you think of today's event here at McGill?
This right here is actually it's fantastic. Definitely, I mean, of course, lacrosse is a big thing with our culture, of course, starting here and everything. But to see an actual reenactment, this is probably the best you're going to get to seeing what it was like, and to see where it has been, where it is now, and where it can actually go to, and to see that everybody, it's not just a native, everybody's enjoying it, and it's a really good thing. And to see these young guys doing what they do best, it's inspiring to see, and I'm glad to see that this is definitely a strength among Native peoples to still be here. Absolutely, this is a big part of it.
What can you tell us about the event, its beginnings, how it all started?
Well, this idea came about 6-7 years ago, and my good friend Delmore Jacobs, Cayuga Faithkeeper from Six Nations, together we started thinking about bringing the game to life. We were supposed to do something around the War of 1812, the bicentennial, but unfortunately that didn't happen at that time, but the dream kept alive. So we were able to, with the 150th anniversary of the modern game, kind of finally bring the game to life, and it's wonderful to see these Kahnawake survival school kids do what they do.
What do you think about the turnout today? There's a diverse crowd, and what can you tell us about that?
I think people are loving what they're seeing. It's also being streamed to the world, so 60 lacrosse playing countries are tuning in right now to see this, so a lot of education going on about the history of the game.
What do you see in the future? Maybe something annually or semi-annually, maybe a game like this?
Well, you know, it's so happening right now. We'll see how people feel about things in general after the day is done. We've got another part to the performance today, but you know, these kids are playing with such gusto. You know, it's great to see, and I hope we can keep bringing it back to life.